What's up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. We are going to analyze the market, see what's going on in the crypto market. We can also take a look at some different markets such as the S&P 500. We can take a look at natural gas if you wish. We can take a look at many other markets, all right? And I'm just going to go quickly through the comment section. But before, I need you to smash up that like button. We've got already 175 people on the stream. Smash up the like button, guys. Let's go straight into Bitcoin here, and then I'll go quickly through the comment section. I just want to show you here where we at right now, what we could potentially see in the next coming hours. Okay, is this going to be the drop that finally breaks this major support level of 28,600? Okay, or are we going to get another bounce to the upside, because we have been range trading inside of this area for already more than 15 days, as you can see, from the 12th of May right over here till the 26th. Okay, so no, not 15 days, 14 days. But are we going to manage to break this support? Are we going to get another bounce? Are we going to reach this level? Are we going to continue inside of this range? Well, this is what I want to explain in today's live stream. Okay, if we do have a solid breakout in the coming hours below $28,600, then yes, of course, we could have a pretty big drop. All right. And we're going to take a look at some major moves. All right, I think that we are going to get heavily supported at the $27,000 range. And we could also take a look at the SVP, okay, the volume profile from each day. And like I showed you yesterday we had an excellent trade that we mentioned on yesterday's live stream where we were pumping here. We're saying, okay, if we do get, you know, a rollback down, it is very likely going to get the bounce here to the $29,300. We got a perfect bounce from this range. As you can see here, I did long this, took profits, most of my profits, okay, over 60% here at the 618 from this actual drop, guys. This was mentioned on yesterday's live stream. We were looking for that, you know, scalp day trade because it was a couple of hours of trade, all right, from this low. Explained on yesterday's video why we could be getting a bounce from that level, and also why we would be taking profits right over here before even reaching the high. Because if we take a look at fib levels from this high to the low, you know, we were aiming for that 618. It was clearly explained on yesterday's video how we could potentially get a bounce here and then, you know, reach these levels and have that roll back down. So we're going to analyze also what are the major targets to the upside, where are the next trading opportunities, and I'm going to explain in today's live stream right away. But before, I want to say hello, okay? Not much going on right this moment. Now, we could actually, you know, bounce from these lows. We could actually break them. It's going to get exciting once we start breaking low, okay? Because we can take a look at fib levels. And also, what I want to show you, there could be a potential fake out. If we drop here and close a 1 hourly candle inside, okay, these lows, it is very likely going to get a bigger bounce. And I'm going to explain why, okay? We do have a major point of control here on this daily level, okay? On the 12th of May. On the 12th of May, you can see right over here, you can see the red horizontal line, which is at the 28,380. We haven't touched this daily point of control yet, all right? We've managed to hit this range, okay? But the biggest one from the 12th of May is round about this level, okay? $28,400 approximately. So you could wick down there, break this 28,600, hit that level, and potentially create a swing failure pattern, all right? So we need to be super cautious here also. Let me go through the comment section right away. We've got 300 people watching. Smash that like button, guys. Smash. Make sure to smash the like button. Let's get as most people here in the stream. And I'm going to go quickly through the comment section to say hello. Good morning, Andy says. Lender, how are you doing? DA, morning, Andy. Morning, Matt. Down we go, says Llewellyn. Yes, we do. Morning, guys, says Mark. Saj Dampit. Hello, Andy. Lonut. Hello, how are you doing? Oleg Benga, DA, what's your target bottom? Well, I think we're not going to successfully break down $25,000. Okay, so if we do, all right, there's a possibility here. I am not looking for any trade here. I'm not looking to short this. I'm not looking to long it. You know, we are hitting this major support level so many times that, you know, there's obviously two options. You either get another bounce, okay, it's going to be the 5th bounce now for the last, you know, 14-15 days, or, you know, it could very possibly break. This is a kind of a 50-50 right now. You either break it or you either pump. So am I interested in trading this? This is a pure gamble. This is like black and red, okay, in the roulette. So yeah, that was, you know, it's 50-50. It can bounce or it can break through. I am more interested if we do have a solid breakout, solid breakout. The dead cat bounce that we create, it is very likely going to get rejected. Then I do have higher probability. Then you have higher probability in making some gains here, because very likely, you know, with almost 70%, okay, of high probability that if you come back up here to the $28,600, $28,500 range, where you have been bouncing consistently as support, we have two big major levels that we want to take advantage. We want to make some, money here, guys. So yeah, this is why this is no trading zone for me at this moment. You know, I don't see, you know, I'm not confident if it's going to break, and I'm not confident if it's going to, you know, potentially get a bounce. If I do break down, then it's action time. Then it's, you know, focusing on what could happen. What are major levels where we could take our opportunities on our first bounce? You want to get into the first bounce. You do not want to get into the second, third. Okay, you can get, you know, those opportunities. But the first one is the crucial one. The first one is the one that has higher probability in getting that rejection. In the example here of getting the bounce here from this resistance. Now, what if we do have a swing failure? Because I'm not interested also if we do drop down here from this level, guys. If you drop here, are you going to break out trade? There's a lot of you guys that I do know that you will break out trade. I know a lot of people, and you just take a look at the delta. You know, a lot of shorts will be entering as soon as you lose this $28,600, because it is how it is. It usually happens, but I won't be interested in shorting this because there is a possibility and a big fake out and a swing failure pattern. And one of the reasons why is because we have the biggest point of control here from the 12th of May being at $28,400, exactly at that level. We know that these point of controls on the daily are very important. They are important. Okay, you cannot ignore them. We did get that bounce yesterday from this range. We were talking about that trade, so why not get that bounce from this level, okay, where you're going to hit this range, close a 1 hourly candle, above this support level, and I will be bullish. I will probably enter a long trade if that does happen. If we do have a failed breakout, it will be time for longing, because very possible you are going to have a big massive bounce. People that are shorting this range, just a quick explanation here, people that are shorting this range over here will probably put a really fast stop loss. You know, they're thinking, you know, if we're breaking this support, there's no way we're gonna come back in this support again and even break resistance, you know. And a lot of liquidity is above this range. Same, there is a lot of liquidity below this range, so you get that potential fake out, bang bang, and you know, that will be a potential long opportunity right there, because you're going to get a lot of people shorting, confused, a lot of trap shorts, and you know, you got a major level here, and potentially you're going to come all the way up here. Now this is not guaranteed. I will only be confident if we get a swing failure pattern. Swing failure pattern, you wick below, you close a 1 hourly inside of 28,600, then you know, I will be looking, you know, I'm thinking to myself, right, you know, bears haven't got enough power, bulls are going to step in, and you might have that big massive reversal. Now of course that would be a take profit area. This is a take profit zone if you are longing this potential swing failure pattern. It needs to happen, you know, don't speculate on long in here, or because, you know, you need to see that reaction. You need to see a failed breakout. How do you see a failed breakout? Well, closing a 1 hourly candle above this range, once you do have a big wick, for example, and actually having a little bit of consolidation, you can see that that is a failed attempt, and you could get that big reversal. Now, take profit area would be this zone over here above this level. Very likely you are potentially going to get that price action to the upside. What if price action of Bitcoin goes this side, you know, from this level without creating a swing failure pattern? Well, you could also create that swing failure pattern from these highs. All right, which highs? The $30,600, $30,500, $30,600, depending on how we react to this level. If we do start pumping like crazy, even better. All right, so you got a, you know, potential rejection, swing failure. If that happens, you got a potential short opportunity. If you start pumping like crazy, am I interested in longing? No, I will be looking for shorts. I will be looking for shorts at this major weekly level, at this major big consolidation that we did have as resistance, as you can see on the 2 hourly or 4 hourly. Lot of wicks here, a lot of wicks. This is not going to be an easy zone for Bitcoin to get above. All right, if you start making this kind of price action at this $32,000 level, you know, I am going to short this. I will short it. What else? Yeah, value area high also. Most importantly, for the last 15 days, guys, super important. Value area high and low from the last 14 days, right? From this 30,600 and, you know, 28,600 approximately. You can see value area high, value area low. We need to break out from this zone. So a lot of opportunities in this zone right over here to take advantage. I know it's been pretty boring. Luckily, I did make 2 trades, you know, the last couple of days. I haven't been trading for the last 4 or 5 days. 2 trades last couple of days, which were really good, so that is enough for my week. But if I do see another opportunity, then yeah, I will be, you know, getting in heavily. Hope to see the bottom end of reversal soon, says Lowling. Yes, let's see. It doesn't matter. I know a lot of you people are holders also, and a lot of people, you know, all depending, will you be happy if Bitcoin, you know, does go down to $20,000 or you know, $10,000? Are you accumulating Bitcoin, guys? Are you accumulating Bitcoin no matter what the price is? Because I know a lot of people are waiting for lower levels. Are you accumulating Bitcoin no matter what the price is? Guys, let me know in the comment section, because I always, from now, I am not always, because I did start buying Bitcoin once we were breaking all-time high in December of 2020. I stopped buying Bitcoin, and I remember yesterday saying, did you get into crypto? Did you guys get into crypto in 2021, 2022? And I think it was about 60% of people saying yes, got into crypto. Yeah, it's kind of too late, but now it's too early. Now 2022, 2023, it's the early times. in a downtrend. Can we go lower? Yes, of course. I stopped buying Bitcoin in December of 2020 once we were starting to break all-time highs. That is when you need to stop basically and think of kind of selling, right? So I am accumulating Bitcoin at these levels. Are you accumulating Bitcoin no matter what the price is? And 60% of people say no, almost 100 votes. I think you are expecting lower levels then, I guess. Crypto Black Friday on the way, great deals, NFA. Yes, Fredo, you're right. 26,700 says Lin Tai's got a potential target there. 26,700. Yeah, I got 26,700. It's a 2-hourly close right over here, and I think it would be the 618 from the low to the ultimate high that we have created, all right, in the last 15 days, 20 days. As you can see, we the 27,500 is the 618, where I do think it is possible to get some kind of bounce, some kind of relief rally there. So yeah, get ready for the bounce, says Maxine. Okay, cheaper, thank you. Exactly, cheaper guys, cheaper. That is the mentality. That is the mentality. Mark Dutch, how are you doing? I put a long in, guys. Chill, says Felipe. Well, Felipe is long on Bitcoin. Mark Dutch, thank you very much for joining the live stream here, my moderator number one. Let's go here quickly. I'm calling a fake out, says Felipe. Fake outs create breakouts. Yeah, also Felipe calling for a fake out here. Possibly, yes, if we do have a big massive wick below $28,600 and we start closing above $28,600, yeah, I'm very likely going to long. And of course, where would I put my stop loss would be the question of many. Below the aggressive wick. Okay, below the last aggressive wick would be my stop loss. Okay, so yeah, give it a few points. Let me take a look. Huffy, is there a big bounce to 35k? I'm quitting my job because I think I'd be rich. If there is a big bounce to 35k, so you're going to make a lot of money on a long position potentially. Can BTC come to 24k this week? Well, it possibly can. Of course it can. Maybe this week, maybe next week, who knows? We are on a heavy downtrend. Probabilities are slightly higher and continuing back down after this sideways action, this dead cat bounce scenario. Probabilities are slightly higher to come back down. I am looking for that double bottom scenario with higher bottom. Okay, a little bit of volatility at this range. We've got some major levels, we've got fib levels, and I don't see Bitcoin successfully breaking down $25,000. This is a local bottom in my opinion. Why do I think this? Well, if we take a look at the weekly here, we have had a massive swing failure pattern on the weekly chart, breaking the lows here from 2021 and managing to close a strong weekly. Now, does this mean that we're going to get a direct bounce from here? No, because you can feel the wick. You can feel the weekly wick and then get that bounce. You are looking for that double bottom, that double retest. So that double retest is very, very possible. You usually get a double retest once you have a major drop. Dead cat bounce, double bottom retest. This is what I am potentially looking for here on Bitcoin. Does it need to happen? No, but if it does, I'm not going to be bearish the closer we get to $25,000. I will not be bearish once we go down to those levels, because we're looking for that double bottom scenario, that double bottom bounce. Okay, you see here, double top, double bottom right there. This is what we're looking for. This is what I am looking for. If we come down to $26,000 range, 27, 26, I will be loading up some long positions if we come down there. I'm not going to be bearish. One other thing that was pretty curious that I want to explain here, of course, shout out to Kevin Svensson. He was one of them that was talking about this for a long time. Okay, did follow him back in the day, and he was talking about the weekly volume on the Coinbase chart that does give you a high probability on knowing where the potential top or bottom is. And if you take a look here for the last 3 to 4 years, all right, you can see that the big volume created on the volume profile, on the volume on the weekly, a big spike in volume on the weekly can indicate a potential local bottom or a local top. You can see here, I'm just going to give you 5 big volume wicks, okay, 5 or 6 volume wicks from 2018 indicating a local bottom. Of course, you do retest the lows, you do have a little bit of volatility, but you don't successfully break down, okay, the lows after the spike. Here you do have the highs. Here you have the C19 crash in 2020. This is really good this needs to be shown, okay? Big spike here in May of 2021. Coming down to the $30,000, we slightly hit below $29,000, but it was a local bottom. We did not successfully break down that range. So you can see there, local bottom, plus minus a few $100s of volatility. Of course, it's not an exact science, but the probability is showing you that you do not break successfully below or above once you have that big spike in volume, guys. And you can see it here, so there's a kind of a 80% possibility that in my personal opinion, all right, maybe not that high, I would say 75 or so, that this is going to be a local bottom, that you can retest the 25,300, which is the low, and maybe get that potential bounce, all right, that dead cat bounce before we potentially go to lower levels. This only indicates a local bottom, okay? It only indicates a local bottom. It might last for a few weeks, it might last for a few months. In this case, it was a local bottom here. It lasts quite a few months, all right, almost a year, till we actually came below this range. So it's only a local bottom. So it can have a dead cat bounce for a few weeks and then break down next month, but local bottom that will potentially be getting a dead cat bounce with high probability, like I just showed you here with the weekly volume. There's something to pay attention. So yeah, guys, let me go through the comment section right away. We can take a look at some other stuff. Just wanted to give you a little bit of my my analysis on this, of course. Luna, Andy, let's take a look at Luna. What is going on with Luna? Is there anything exciting to Luna? Is a dead project for me. What do we need to take a look at Luna for? Luna is absolutely dead, in my personal opinion. There's no analysis to do on this. They had, they basically fucked up the project, in my opinion. If you wanna buy Luna, if you are bullish in Luna, all the selling pressure, all the capitulation, everything, this is the best moment. Not financial advice, of course, but if you are interested in Luna, now is the moment. Now is the moment, and this might be dead. It might go sideways or even slightly to the downside now for months or years. Yes, Luna 2.0, there's going to be a huge recovery. Is there going to be excitement? I don't know, guys. I think it's a dead project. They're really they basically fucked up. So if you are bullish on Luna, the capitulation has already happened. So yeah, there's nothing to analyze on this. Nothing to analyze. It's just, it's really dead. So let's take a look here at the comment section. Let me just get a drink. So the question in the poll: are you accumulating Bitcoin? We've got over 200 votes here. No matter what prices. 57% of people say no, they're not accumulating Bitcoin. I want to know why. I will ask, and I will want to know why. I think a lot of people are expecting lower levels. Dump it. Let's get those cheap prices. One Wish Watch says yes, absolutely. Let's take a look. Are you pressing the like button? Yes, hope you guys are pressing the like button, guys. We've got almost 500 people watching. Make sure to smash up the like button and let's dive in, okay? Enough smashing the like button. Let's dive into some content here. Technical analysis. Andy, volume in Bitcoin is coming back. What about GMT? Volume in Bitcoin is coming back. What volume on Bitcoin is coming back? Yeah, we got a bit of high volume here. let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Nothing to, I am in no trades on Bitcoin at this moment. I closed my trades yesterday. This for me is no trade zone. Why? Because you could get a bounce, like I said. For any people that are coming in right now watching, this is a no man's land, okay, for me, because the probabilities in breaking down and bouncing up is 50%. For me, okay, I think there's probably a slightly higher chance that we actually break support already after retesting these levels, you know, for so many times. But yeah, it's almost a 50-50. So am I interested in you know, gambling here, if to long or to short? No, of course not, because I have no idea, you know, where the highest probability trade is. Once we break this zone, of course, I will be looking out for some major levels. I would actually prefer a swing failure, like I said, break these lows, come back up, have a consolidation back above $28,000. This is going to give me confidence to long, because I will see that the bears are losing steam. Of course, if we do not see much selling pressure, of course, on the delta, then yeah, we're probably going to get that bounce also. What else? If we do get a successful solid breakout with high volume, we do get that spike in volume and a big breakout, then you might get some kind of quick relief rally. That quick relief rally to that 28,500, 28,600 for me is going to be very likely going to get rejected, at least to the 618 from the low to the high, because you might create a double bottom, or so yeah, at least to the 618, potentially to the lows. So that is what I'm looking for the moment. I'm going to wait patiently to see what happens and position myself at the highest probability trade. If BTC gets down to 15k, I'm selling the house and buying big time. Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely be buying a few Bitcoin at those levels, no doubt about that. No doubt. I mean, that would probably be a crazy idea or a genius idea. I remember back in 2019 when I got my mum to buy a Bitcoin. I was already invested in crypto for about a year or less than a year, and I got my mum to buy a Bitcoin, and she was like, yeah, that magic internet money, right? And I'm saying, look, just buy one. You know, I know she had some spare money on the sidelines, and I said, you know, just buy one and leave it. Buy one and leave it. Please do, because yeah, it was early days, of course. And now we're going to go into the early days in this bear market from the next bull run. You know, there's no doubt that Bitcoin will go above $100,000. I think we all know this. We do not know if it's going to be in 2024, 25, 26. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, back in those days, we're going to go like, yeah, remember when Bitcoin was trading at 25k and it's now at 150k. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Dollar cost average 2015k, says Joma. There's too many people. I don't want to see Bitcoin at $20,000, maximum 26, says the phaser. Yeah, I mean, I think too many people are calling for such low levels. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin below 10k means I'm going full Da Vinci. I mean, yeah, 15k, 10k, is it possible? Yes, but I don't think we're gonna go with that low. Too many people are calling for those low levels. But Andy looks like George Michael now. Oh, Mark Dutch, come on. I've been buying Ethereum because it's big and performing better in the last year, says Paul. Absolutely. Also, I do think that Ethereum is the pipeline for the DeFi projects for 70% of the projects, even more than that, Ethereum. So I think Ethereum is obviously going to be, you know, number one blockchain project for many years, in my personal opinion. Will Solana overtake? Will ADA overtake? I don't personally think so. Austin says the Bitcoin fake pumpers on YouTube, not you, falsely pumped. Thanks for being honest. Thank you very much for that nice, kind comment. We will hit 26k first for sure, says John Merritt. Okay, can BTC reach 20k levels at? I don't think so. Can it hit it? Yes, of course it can hit 20k levels. But yeah, that would be an ultimate low bottom. That would be a massive opportunity to scoop up some Bitcoin. A lot of people are talking about, you know, sub $20,000, you know, hitting $18,000 and even $12,000 to $10,000 Bitcoin. I don't think we're going to go that low. I think hitting 20K, I think it's possible. It is possible, especially if the stock market is, you know, it has a big massive crash. If we see a recession, I think it is possible. It will be in between this year and next year, okay? Very likely we're going to see the Bitcoin lows by, you know, in between this year and next year. It won't be in 2024. You might see a wick to the downside, a small black swan event, just like no one was expecting this drop on Bitcoin here in 2020. So you could get that drop, sideways action, you know, potentially hitting 20K levels, and then a little bit of a recovery, you know, getting above $30,000. And then, you know, by late 2023 or 2024, you will get a potential black swan event, maybe, you know, taking Bitcoin to $15,000 or something like that. And it will be very, very quick. And then potentially a recovery into 2024, finally breaking those all-time highs. You know, something like that can be expected, just because I've gone through this. And, you know, I know anything can happen, but I don't see a massive big drop on BTC. I would be pretty surprised, and markets are here to be surprised. A big fall in the next coming weeks, even next couple of months, down to the 10K levels. And I do see some people calling for this because they are comparing this crypto bubble with the dot-com bubble, and the dot-com bubble had a pretty aggressive drop, okay, in a matter of, you know, 1 to 2 years. So if you were to count from 2021 till late 2022, in the next few months, it could happen. It could happen. I mean, it could happen. I'll tell you what, that is going to be one of the best buying opportunities that you will get if Bitcoin goes even close to $10,000. But right, enough talk here. I was going to take a look at GMT. I had someone here in the comment section, can you take a look at GMT token? One of my favorite altcoins that I have traded the last, you know, month, the last 2 months, actually. I've only done 4 trades on this, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, there we have it. Yesterday we were talking about the biggest probability on GMT token was finally getting that drop from this descending triangle, from this range. We were talking about many good trading opportunities back here, end of April, beginning of May. Also one very nice one here, breaking this kind of big consolidation with this uptrend support line, where we were getting that nice consolidation, this level. I do remember this breakout, absolutely beautiful. And what is happening right now on ApeCoin, after getting this resistance at the $1.70 range, big support level turning into resistance, breaking solidly, getting that beautiful rejection, you know, to perfection. I mean, this is absolutely perfect, easy money, easy trading right there. And what is happening right now on GMT is that you are getting volume coming in, because you are breaking a solid support level. What solid support level? We got the $1.2625, which is right over here. As you can see, you are creating that descending triangle, which is, you can see here the lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So probability, you know, we were talking about this yesterday on GMT, getting, this was mentioned on yesterday's live stream. You can check it out, guys, that we were very likely going to come down and you know, potentially break this support level, because there's a higher probability in that happening. Why is this? Because obviously a descending triangle is more selling pressure. The demand is not, you know, is not higher than the supply. Of course, you got the selling pressure making lower highs. Is a very, very low demand zone above $1.25. You finally breaking the zone, and the projected move would be the back of this symmetrical triangle, of course. Now, there's not a huge breakout, but I think these lows here at the 90 cent, $1.90 level is very, very likely to be achieved here on GMT. Let's take a look at the 30-minute chart here, zooming in. You know, is the volume extremely high? Yeah, volume is pretty high. Volume is pretty high. So yeah, I think continuation to the downside on GMT is very likely. Stay cautious because you can get those recoveries right here and get a little rejection here at the $1.25, $1.30, and then roll down. Stay cautious with the relief rallies, but yeah, high probability, and this is just is rolling down. It is already rolling down. We're gonna reach the $1 range very likely, and in the next few days on GMT. Let's 200 likes, absolutely, guys. We've got 500 people watching. Make sure to smash up the like button, guys. What's going on? We can get to 250 likes in less than 1 minute. You know, we can make another 40 likes in less than 1 minute, no doubt. See you tomorrow at 25k. It says break. Absolutely, why not? Why not? Yeah, maybe 25k. That would that be a double bottom? Will we be making a double bottom here on Bitcoin? I want to know. Will we successfully break down $25,000? Right, I'm going to end this poll. Okay, are you accumulating Bitcoin no matter what the prices are? And 354 people are saying that no, they are not. 60% of people saying that they're not accumulating Bitcoin no matter what price levels. I was accumulating Bitcoin in 2018, 2019, 2020, and just getting an average price. I know a lot of people are looking for lower levels. Anyway, what I want to ask, okay, is Bitcoin going to successfully break down 25k? Will Bitcoin break? Let's see how many people are bullish or bearish. Will Bitcoin break successfully down 25k? Or will we be creating a double bottom? Will we create a double bottom? Let me know, guys, in the poll right away. Okay, right, let's take a look here at the comment section. I got Seb, thank you very much for joining. I got 3 moderators at this moment. I got Seb, I got Mark Dirch, I got Joseph. Thank you guys for your insane support. Let's take a look. Tell us how long your trading journey is now. My trading journey is, I started in 2017 on the German stock market, DAX 30. I got into a course. I bought a few courses, many books, and just been focusing hours and hours every single day. I've tried all sorts. I burnt a few accounts, you know, and yeah, you basically learn on what to do and what not to do. So I've been about 5 years now experience, and I'm still learning every day. Okay, I'm still learning. I think, you know, trading is, you learn every single day. There's so many patterns, indicators, and stuff to learn. Of course, you need to stay with what works with you. And what works with me most is being pretty basic trading. The less stuff you got on the chart, the better. But you know what is really, really nice is the major big levels of support, resistance, volume profile is a really cool indicator where it tells you where the most strength is on the chart. Okay, it tells you where the big strength is, and I just showed you yesterday how big this tool is. VPVR on the range. Okay, so when you zoom in, this will tell me the last 10 days. It can tell you the last month, all right, where the biggest levels are, and also VPVR on the day, which is the SVP here. And yesterday was the perfect example. If you check out yesterday's video, we were talking about, you know, this major level. You know, what more do I need, you know, with Fibonacci and volume profile on the days, on the ranges? Okay, what else do I need when we can, you know, make a little trade? And all depending on how much leverage and what risk management you have, you can make the week or the month with just a 2% pump. Okay, with just a 2% pump that we did have yesterday, you know, with using a little bit of leverage, you can make some pretty huge gains. And yeah, basically, you know, we were saying about this major level on the VPVR on the days. We got this VPVR on the 21st. We got this one on the 24th, you know, looking for that bounce at that level. Where to? Because you need to have a trading plan. You need to know why you're entering a trade, why you are entering, where you're going to place your stop loss. Of course, my stop loss was straight below this range. Okay, not risking too much, just in case we were going to slice through. But yes, and I don't mind losing, you know, a small amount. So where you're going to put your stop loss, where you're going to take profits. Most of the people don't fully understand why they are entering a trade, and where they're going to put their take profits. A lot of people, you know, don't take profits. They just want to leave the trade to go to all-time high, or if you're shorting, go to 20k by tomorrow. And this does not happen in this volatile market. You're in profits, take them. You need to understand why you're taking profits. And I'm just simply explaining the reason why I entered here. One of the main reasons was this big spike on the VPVR. Of course, you are hitting that 50% Fibonacci range, also slightly below from this low to the highs. And if you pump from this range, when you are range trading, because haven't got a clear trend. Sorry, this is just range trading. So you want to take profits as quick as you can. And like I said, you know, best trading, best take profit area here was they're getting that in at 618. I took 60% of my profits here, and slightly in a profit here early this morning from the rest of my trade, because, you know, this is like, you know, it's just going sideways, so this can go do this or this, so I just might as well take the rest of my small profits that I did have from this long. But 618 was a great profit area, hit it to perfection on the first time. This is why you need to have that trading plan, right? Anyone else accumulating e-gold? I am not accumulating e-gold. No, sir. Right, let's go scroll. Oh, you sold 2000 Link. Did I sell 2000 Link? No, I did not sell any Chainlink. Chainlink has been the only crypto I haven't sold. It's the only cryptocurrency that I haven't sold. And I started buying Chainlink when it was just over $1. Starting buying Chainlink just over $1, and I haven't sold a single Chainlink, even at all-time highs, $53 or $40 or $30. Still holding it. So yeah, but I have been taking profits on VeChain. I have been taking profits on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on some other altcoins. I've been speculating on a lot of altcoins. The last big spot altcoin trade that I made was with Metis DAO. I bought Metis. I'm actually in a loss right now from 50% of my Metis that I did buy at $43. My first Metis that I did talk about. This is a huge L2 project. They have a few token unlocks, and this in the bear market is not going to be good. All right, this is one of my favorite L2 projects that I think that has huge potential, but they do have some unlocks coming for those private investors. This in a bear market, of course, is just going to make things worse. But the best spot trade that I made here, I remember talking about Metis DAO when it was at $43, talking it on the inside of the channel, and it went up, you know, almost 10x. It went up to $300, so it went up about, you know, an 8x approximately, 7-8x, and where I took profits was at $300, exactly at this relief rally over here. I had a bad feeling on this, on Metis, just right over here, that this was going to create a lower high. We had this high over here and this one, and then I was thinking, you know, this just looks like it's going to create a lower high, and I sold 50% of my Metis that I did buy at $43. As soon as I sold it, it was like magic. It had a big, massive drop. You know, there was no exact reason why I did sell. You know, the market was looking a little bit bearish anyway. It was, you know, this was in January of 2022. We had November, Bitcoin dropping, Ethereum, most of the cryptos. And I'm thinking there's only a couple of cryptos that are actually pumping in this bearish trend that we are having right now, aggressive trend, November, December. I just thought, you know, I'm pretty happy. I made some pretty good gains. 50. I wish I would have sold all of my Metis. But yeah, this is the thing. You need to just, you know, diversify with profits and buying, of course. Anyway, we are trading now at $23. You know, the 50% that I bought is almost at 50% loss. So, but anyway, I made much more gains on that, you know, 7-8x here from those price levels. If Metis were to go to $10, then yeah, that then I would be a break even almost. So yeah, just wanted to point that out there. Love the simplicity. Andy says, Tracy, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, Andy. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Yes, of course. Let's take a look at Ethereum. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin not doing much. It is holding the range. It is holding the range. We do not have any successful breakout. We do not have anything happening right this moment. We are getting that bounce from this range. Let's take a look at Ethereum. See what Ethereum is doing. You know my trading plan. I am basically focusing more on Bitcoin. You know this. You know my trading plan. I explained on yesterday's video. I explained today. You know my trading plan. It's just wait patiently. I'm waiting patiently. I'm not diving into a long or a short at these levels. You know the levels. I explained it on yesterday's video. And I know that most of you guys watching right now don't look at the whole video, because I have analytics, and a lot of people, you know, if it's a 7-8 minute video, most of the views are, you know, 3 minutes. You know, you're not paying full attention, and I'm marking my levels, and then you obviously you can have, you know, you can take your opinion, of course. Let's take a look at Ethereum. What's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum has had the drop. Ethereum has had the drop. Ethereum has had the drop. What's going on? Let's go to this chart over here. Right. Something exciting about Ethereum. Double bottom is very likely in my opinion. Let's take a look at the most important support level after this drop. I am personally looking for a double bottom. The biggest volume profile spike, the biggest point of control on Ethereum from 2021 till today. I'm talking about a 1 year, you know, almost 18 months, 17 months. Biggest point of control is right here, where at the $1,800 range. We did get that bounce. Are we going to get another bounce here, dead cat bounce, before potentially creating a lower high and going to lower levels? I think so. I think it is very, very likely. If we zoom in here on the daily, we can see the Ethereum price here to these low levels. This channel breakout meeting the target to perfection. We are ready, in my opinion, to create that double bottom. It is ready to create that double bottom. We are potentially getting a little bit of a reaction from this range, but Ethereum is looking worse than Bitcoin. Yeah, I think we are going to create a double bottom or a higher low double bottom here. I think we're not going to successfully break down $1,700 lows, and one of the main reasons is because it is a huge strong level from the summer. It's the summer lows here, as you can see, of 2021. Big consolidation here from this reaccumulation in between February and April. Okay, over 2 months of reaccumulation zone here, and this is the biggest point of control from 2021 and 2022, as you can see here on the chart. Big point of control. Potential big bounce is very likely in the coming weeks before we go to lower levels. Okay, I am slightly bearish. I do see more downside action in between 2022 and 2023, but I am also looking for those relief rallies. If we have big relief rallies, you know, it might be good shorting opportunities. This is what I see on Ethereum. Link is pumping, says Seb. Right, I got one of my moderators saying that Chainlink is pumping. He wants to make fun. He wants to make fun of my Chainlink holdings, and he says link down is pumping. Am I wrong? Okay, so yeah, basically, no, it is dropping. It is at $6.55. It was just trading at $7 yesterday. It is having a little bit of a drop, but yeah, thanks Seb for that. Yeah, but anyway, I don't. This is the thing. I don't pay too much attention to my portfolio because whatever I'm investing in my portfolio normally is just going to sit there. It is just going to sit there no matter if it goes to, you know, 20, 30x. All right, this is my portfolio right now is for the next bull run. Of course, I won't be selling at lower levels. If we drop more, I'm not going to sell. If anything, I will add to my positions. Of course, I would add to my portfolio. Selling at this point is a little bit silly. If I didn't sell any Chainlink here that I bought in between $1 and $2 here at almost $50 or even $30, then it's silly to sell here, right? Even though I'm still in a profit here, only about a 4x from buying Chainlink back in 2019 and 2020. Yeah, little crazy, but anyway, I don't pay too much attention on that. Let's take a look. BTC dominance is 46%. Yes, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance because it is very likely going to go to about 55% in my personal opinion or so. We were talking about this yesterday. We actually broke the resistance. I was totally wrong in this. Totally wrong. A little bit too soon. I was a little bit too soon to see many altcoins success. A lot of the Bitcoin dominance pouring into altcoins. I did think that this was going to happen, you know, by end of 2022. Was totally wrong about this. Bear market kicked in pretty aggressively, and it's going to take quite a long time for the next big hype. When is it going to happen? Well, I think, you know, like I mentioned on the VeChain chart, for example, like is a perfect example of altcoin to compare against Bitcoin, showing with Fibonacci time. This is a video that I made a few days ago explaining how the bearish market could last, you know, in between till late 2022 and late 2023. I explain it with Fibonacci time, super important. It's what happens with, you know, the chart is market sentiment. And it's very, you get into a hype very, very fast, and it can last for several months. But the bear market, the bearish sentiment, the confidence of people to invest again back into these risky assets is going to take a long time. It's just going to take a long time. We're not going to see all-time high Bitcoin very likely this year or next year. It's just not going to happen, and you need, you know, you need to kind of accept it already. And to be confident, for the people to be confident, it's going to take quite a long time. But this is, you know, this is the moment. This is the moment while we're going down. Start buying in. It's going to take a few years till we see a big recovery. Anyway, taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance, we've broken out this major resistance from these lower highs. It was a kind of a descending triangle pattern, breaking resistance right now. It is very likely going to have a jump up to round about 55%. Why 55%? Well, it's basically the projected move. And in a bear market, people move altcoins back into Bitcoin, right? Altcoins into Bitcoin. It's just how it works. It's been like that most of the times. And the projected move here from this breakout would be coming all the way here to the round about the 55%. Okay, we've got a projected move. It is also going to be a solid, you know, level right over here. Big consolidation at this range. It seems like, you know, 55% is an average range where the Bitcoin dominance is going to be, and it would be also around about the 50% Fibonacci level from this high to the lows. All right, round about 50%. Fibonacci is at 56%. So yeah, round about that range, I think will be the top of the Bitcoin dominance. This will be a good moment, in my opinion, to start buying a lot of altcoins. Once Bitcoin dominance starts hitting 55% in the next coming months, potentially by the end of November, it's going to be the moment where we want to start accumulating good altcoin projects, guys. It's very likely. I don't see the Bitcoin dominance coming back to 70%. Because Ethereum has already half of the market capitalization of Bitcoin. That is a huge amount. If there was to be an Ethereum dominance chart, I mean, there probably is, but I don't know, I don't know where it is. But Ethereum dominance is probably 20%, right? If Bitcoin dominance is 45%, and Ethereum's market capitalization is approximately half of Bitcoin's market capitalization, then just with that easy math, we know that the Ethereum dominance, where did I put the Ethereum chart? Here. The Ethereum dominance would be half of 46% approximately. So around about 23% would be the Ethereum dominance. If that's correct. Right, let me take a look at the poll here 1 second. So I do see the Bitcoin dominance, somebody asking about the Bitcoin dominance, breaking the lower highs of this range, bearish market for another 1 to 2 years approximately, in my personal opinion. Of course, a lot of the altcoins are going to move into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is very, very possible to gain, Bitcoin dominance, sorry, to gain 10% of dominance in the next coming months. Very, very likely. And once we reach 55%, it will be a great moment to start accumulating some good altcoin projects such as Ethereum and some many other L1s, L2s, and good projects such as Chainlink, in my personal opinion. So yeah, will Bitcoin break successfully 25K? 53% says yes, 47% say no. So we got more people that are bearish than that are bullish. Out of 300 votes, absolutely insane. It's a 50-50. It's a proper fight. It's a 50-50 fight. We got 300 votes, more than 300 votes here. And yeah, we got 150 against 150, basically. Absolutely insane. It is a half-half. A lot of people bullish and bearish. It's a massive big fight. It's a big bloody fight in between bulls and bears. Who's gonna win? Andy, my birthday is near then. Will you send me some birthday altcoins? Absolutely, Felipe. Make sure to join the Telegram group, and I'll be doing some kind of other giveaways, not only on YouTube. I will be doing some other type of giveaways, okay, to interact with the community. It is always good to give back. You guys are insane supporters. I know you are, Felipe. You always come into live streams and comment, and you know, these people that are here for the long run, they're obviously going to get some feedback. Let's take a look at the ADA chart here for Sufyan. Let's take a look at ADA. What's going on with ADA right away? ADA is just going down massively. What's going on with ADA? This is absolutely insane. ADA, I think, is potentially going to come back down and retest the lows here around about the 35-cent level. The lows that we did create, or even slightly below. Why 35 cents? We've got a solid big resistance reaccumulation zone over here. And this is beautiful. This is the beauty about, you know, taking a look at the fast moves to the upside on ADA. No, not too much volume profile. Hang on 1 second. Let me just take a look at the volume profile from this range. Yeah, you could arguably discuss. I mean, look at this. Look how we came from 35 cents back in January of 2021 all the way up to $1. It was a quick move. It only took about a week to get up there. You know, that was over 100% pump there. And, you know, since we broke this range, this 80 cent level, the move has been pretty fast. It's only been less than a week to come down from 80 cents down to 35 cents on ADA. 38 cents, sorry, was the low. So I do think that this level is going to hold 35 cents in the immediate short term. If we do see ADA come down, it's creating a descending triangle here. So I think, you know, it's very likely that this, you know, some people could say, damn it, some people can say that, you know, this is a descending triangle. We've got a solid support level here at 50 cent level that we are currently just about to break. Will it be a fake out or a solid breakout? This is just about to see this in the next coming hours. We've got the lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So it's a descending triangle, or is it a head and shoulder scenario? Left shoulder is a little bit too big, but anyway, you can see that you do have a higher level here. So you got, you know, this kind of head and shoulder scenario, more of a descending triangle. But the lows here on ADA is very likely to be retested. Massive big downtrend. You can see here the dead cat bounce is just losing steam. We are just about to break down. I mean, I just feel like shorting this, but I would stay cautious just in case it is a fake out still many hours to see. Yeah, this does look like it is going to go to lower levels. We are actually getting that resistance right now We're already getting that rejection. Look at this on ADA. There's already a small trade being triggered there. Look at the lows here at the 49 cent level. 49 cent. This has got 3 touches in this horizontal line. Let's go to the 15-minute chart, zoom in a little bit, and we're just getting a rejection to perfection from that range. Look at this, you know, from these lows, just touching that 49 cent level and dropping right now. This is probably a confirmation. This is just getting that volume is pretty high. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna continue down, very likely. Right, let's take a look. Andy, can you take a look at Mina for Matthew? Absolutely. Millionaires are made in bear market. Remember that, says Mark Dirch. Absolutely true. I'm going to take a look at Mina right away. I am not a whale. I'm probably a shrimp. I'm not even a crab. Yeah. But anyway, but I've done pretty good. I've done good enough. I've got a few years of backed up savings, if you want to know that. Let me take a look at Mina protocol. But Mark Dirch saying, yeah, millionaires are made in the bear market. In the bull market, you make money. People get rich in a bull market, but millionaires are made in a bear market. And this is absolutely fascinating. I love to analyze the charts and the sentiment of the people, because it's just, it happens every single time. Interest is going so down right now in crypto, and it's when the interest needs to go up. Come on, guys. It's not how you do it. Now you should be super interested. You should be accumulating as much Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some other good projects. I mean, looking at Chainlink, I think Chainlink is a steal at these prices. I'm going to accumulate more Chainlink. Because it's an insane project, huge working project. A lot of companies will be using Chainlink Oracle, no doubt. It's just no doubt. I will come back to these videos. Let's take a look at Mina. Sell, says Banky. What are we selling? No, this is time to start buying. This is the, you know what happens to most of the people? They have a few $100s, okay, average people, maybe $50, $100, a few $100s to buy into Bitcoin. You will buy a few $100s today, and maybe next month we are trading at $24,000. And you might think, oh, I wish I would have put my, my $300 invested from last month to now. Well, no, it doesn't matter. You invest another $300 here, another $300 here. You get into an average price for the next coming years. It's the best thing I ever did back in 2018 till 2020. Best thing I could have ever done. And I was investing peanuts back in the day. Let's take a look. Andy and his first love. Yes, exactly. Andy, take a look at ANC. Okay, I need to take a look at Mina and ANC. Let's take a look at Mina protocol. What's going on with Mina protocol? Oh wow. Yeah, we're looking for that Mina protocol double bottom scenario maybe. Oh wow, this is actually below the summer lows. Mina protocol below the summer lows. Absolutely insane. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. I mean, I had a trend. I've got two trend lines here. One breaking the resistance, going up, retesting the highs, and this one over here breaking support and getting that daily close. This is pretty insane. This is why I explain sometimes when you break a support trend line right over here, it's a bearish sign, but this doesn't mean that you can not, go to higher levels and retest the support as resistance, and then then you create a swing failure pattern. Absolutely beautiful, closing a daily below the support trend line as resistance. Wow, that was an insane shorting opportunity. But let's take a look at Mina protocol. Mina protocol is at ultimate low levels. It's creating a massive big a big spike on the volume profile. I think Mina is you know, if it's not at the bottom, it is close to it. From all-time highs, it's not all-time highs. From these highs though, it is already down over 80%. It is already down over 80%, 86%, 87% down. Not much to add on Mina protocol. Could we continue down? Yeah, but I think, you know, a potential double bottom, ideal scenario here on Mina protocol would be hitting below 80 cents and creating a swing failure pattern right over here, creating a double bottom, a failed attempt breakout, and then you're very likely going to see a inverted bat pattern, inverted Batman pattern, and a potential big bounce. What I would be looking for here is a retest of these highs. A retest of these highs where there's a huge amount of liquidity on Mina is just very likely to happen. If you have that swing failure pattern, I would be aiming for these highs over here. So yeah, guys, look long term, absolutely. Andy, do you think that Chainlink will go under $5? It is very possible. It is possible. Ultimate low level, I was explaining the other day, seeing Chainlink about in between $3 and $5. That would be an absolute steal. I would be accumulating quite a lot of Chainlink again at those levels. Huge things, huge news is coming for Chainlink. Mark Dutch did pass me a really interesting video on Chainlink. I would pass it into the community Telegram group if you wish to check out the technology and how companies will integrate the Chainlink Oracle system into their companies for blockchain and decentralization. Okay, it's absolutely huge. You need to take a look at it, and it's very likely going to be a lot of companies will be using it in the next coming years. Check TUP short opportunity, TUP. Let's take a look at TUP. TUP right away. Shorting opportunity on TUP. I have no idea what this crypto is. TUP. Come on, guys. What is this? It doesn't have even a market capitalization. TUP on CoinGecko. Yeah, TUP US dollar. Yeah, I'm not taking a look at these coins. Come on, guys. TUP US dollar. Yeah, we're not taking a look at this. Insanely volatile. It's just a big massive downtrend, a lot of big wicks, okay, to catch stop hunts and grab liquidity. Guys, thank you very much for your insane support. Over an hour live stream at this moment. You know the deal. If you do not know what I expect for Bitcoin, check out the beginning of the live stream or yesterday's video. You know the deal. I'm focusing more on Bitcoin to do a few trades, not too many altcoins. A lot of them do look like that they're going to go down, such as GMT, and a lot of altcoins that are having this kind of, you know, roll back down to retest the lows. Maybe Bitcoin will follow. Yes, very, very possible. Thank you guys for your insane support. If you are interested in trading, you got PrimeXBT. You got the best deal down below on PrimeXBT. You can trade S&P 500. You can trade natural gas. There is a huge bunch of different assets here that you can trade using Bitcoin, Ethereum as collateral. But if you don't want to get into the volatility of Bitcoin and Ethereum to use it as collateral, I use Bitcoin to accumulate as much Bitcoin if I can with my trading. But you can use stable coins such as USDC and USDT on PrimeXBT, and you have an insane bonus down below, which is 7% added to any deposit that you make, up to $7,000, of course. If you deposit $100,000, you're getting $7,000 on top of that to trade with. If you deposit $1,000, you're getting $70 of bonus on top of that, so for your buying power. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is used to have more buying power, okay? So check out that, guys. It's another way to support the channel. It's my favorite day trading platform. And on Bybit, swing trading, my favorite swing trading platform, up to $4,050 worth of bonus, of course, for any of those experienced traders over there. another good way to support the channel, of course, because I do get a small commission. It's an affiliate link, but you get the best bonus available. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news. Down below, we got all our socials. We got the Bitcoinsensus website. We got great news and articles posted every single day here. Crypto payments are accepted for real estate transactions in Brazil. Absolutely. I mean, this is a great mass adoption news. Okay, crypto payments are being accepted for real estate transactions in Brazil, guys. This is insane. You got that article to read totally free down below in the Bitcoinsensus website. Thank you for your insane support, guys. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Mark Dirch, Joseph, Seb. Thank you, guys. And I will see you in the next one.